ask the commissioner. My name is Sandra Abba.
Mongambo onye kachukwu ugochukwu wee na-anapụta gị n'uso na anya bụ mmemme anyị na-ewetara gị kwa Tọzdee ma ọ bụ na ọkwa elekere mbụ nke ihe wee na-asị gị na tata na ị ga-atọgbọ ntị gị atọgbọ maka na anyị nwere ọkpụrụkpụ ife anyị ga-ezi gị tata.
Okay, you're probably expecting us to talk about, the five pillars of Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo's administration. Yes, we are aware of that. We did not forget. But before we get into that, we will have to talk about something a bit different, right? We are going to be focusing on a topic that affects one of us, every one of us. It has to do with road safety in Anambra State. And joining us is the newly deployed sector commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, Anambra State Command, Corps Commander Bridget Ashikuno. I hope I didn't mother your name. Okay, basically, it's important for me to let you know that she's a woman known for her professionalism, discipline, and passion for saving lives on the road. Glad to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Ọ dị mma anyị na-anapụtakwa n'uso onye nke nwe ya bụ ihe mmemme anyị nọ n'okwu ya n'onwe ya. Kedu onye na-ekwu maka High Chief Dr. Law for PhD onye nwa bụ kọmishọna na-afụ maka ozi na Anambra steeti wee na-asịkwa gị nnọọ n'ihe mmemme ahụ inwe
na-adalụ nwanne nwoke ndị be anyị ekene m unu ife oge elu bụ ụbụbụ anyị na-akpalite maka achievements Oluwatoegbu, the solution governor, Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo CFR. We will continue that conversation today. Mana HM no dị mkpa nwanne anyị nwaanyị n'ụwa idosi ife ọlụ ọfụ na bai ka anyị mee ka unu mara onye ọ bụ. O nwekwa ajụjụ na ya ajụ maka ife gbasara road and safety. She's here to answer. So today is a program will be broken into two. We'll start with her so that she could leave in 30 minutes if she wants, or stay for the duration of the program to take your calls, whichever she prefers. We'll start with the conversation on road and safety, which is our forte. So ndị be anyị ekene m unu nke echi nyazelụ n'ọlụzialụ nso n'igwe eji ekwu okwu ka anyị ga-enwezie ike ịtụnye unu azụ na isi unu.
Okay, just like Commissioner for Information just said, she is new in the state, but already, making her presence felt with renewed energy, I must say, and of course, focus. So, Commander, once again, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's begin with our first question. Yes, you are new in Anambra. Yeah, so let us start by getting to know you a bit. What are your first impressions of the state and what plans do you have to improve, road safety here in Anambra?
My first impression about the state is a road-friendly state. How do I say so? You see pedestrian crossing in the state. You see paved road, very good road. You see roads that are marked. You see that the pedestrians are using the road, and people here, to some extent, obey traffic rules and regulations. That tells you that that state is a road-friendly state. And you see a state where they are doing road construction. That tells you that the government is aware that people need to use good roads. And it's only when you have good roads you're able to take goods and services faster to the end users. Like if you produce a good in your local area, in your farm, in a rural area, and you don't have good roads to take them to their destination, to people, the end users, people, to the market, it becomes a problem. That shows that the governor realized the need to have good roads in Anambra State, and they are working on those roads. And one thing I like about this state is their proactiveness to when you bring things to them concerning road safety. Like the other day when the Ozobulu, Aziz, towards the Orife end, when the road was cutting, we saw the government proactively came in, and now they are working assiduously in that direction. So it's a road safety friendly state, and I'm very proud to be here in Anambra State as a sector commander, Federal Road Safety.
Okay, and for me, from my own side, I don't know whether you believe in first or second impression, but that's by the way. I want to know exactly from your observation, what would be the kind of most challenges faced by road safety, especially when it comes to road safety. Is it about road conditions, reckless driving, or poor compliance?
One problem that I've realized, one is attitudinal change. People's willingness to be able to listen to things that have to do with FRSA. Like we started our Ember Month programs already. We have kickstarted with a press conference, and we went out for a road show, motorcade, and we saw the way people were accepting road safety. They were eager to collect this flyer, read them, and make compliance. And they were willing to tell us one or two things that we had to road safety. And we're going to have town hall meetings where we go to the grassroots and talk to people one on one, talk to the drivers, talk to road users, talk to pedestrians, and let them know that road safety is for everybody. And this year we have our theme for the Ember Month, which is take responsibility for your safety and stop distracted driving. That is our theme. What does it mean? That you have to take your safety in your hands. It cannot be in the hands of a driver that is driving you to a destination. If you're a passenger and you're in a vehicle, you allow the driver to take Ikpirimiri, you are not saying anything. You allow the driver to be waving up and down, driving recklessly. You don't even know the FRSC toll-free emergency number 122 to even call our headquarters to say, at this social point at Oka, I'm going on this social route. This is a driver taking me. Can I have road safety stop that driver that is over speeding? Because speed trees, but it kills. So we are telling you now that you must take responsibility for your own safety and stop distracted driving. Distracted driving, when you are taking food and you are driving, is part of distracted driving. When you're using phone, making phone call while driving is distracted driving. And when you're driving and you're pressing gadgets in your vehicle, you're not concentrating, is distracted driving. And if you're a passenger, a driver is driving you, you are fighting the driver, you are quarreling with the driver, you don't allow him concentrate in distracted driving. And if you are driving a vehicle and you start carrying children up and down instead of letting them sit down in using car child seats if they are children that are very young. And I want to say no child that is below 12 years, any child that is below 12 years must sit at the back seat. They don't have business with the front seat. So I want to say that you must stop distracted driving. And if you're a man or woman, you sit down, you start fondling with one or two things around you, it's called distracted driving. So road safety is saying that we are ready for the Ember Month. We're going around doing town hall meeting, doing a lot of engagement, and we are ready for road safety. And as per the Onitsha Head Bridge, we are doing all we can, doing consultative forums to ensure that everybody on that bridge is on the same page, to ensure that we have a safe motoring in Anambra State during the yellow tide.
Okay, absolutely safe, motorable road, but then beyond sensitization, right? This is Ember Month. We're already in the Ember Month now. Speak to us about, you know, what your road safety officials, or should I say FRSC, has put in place in terms of finding out about drivers, testing their alcohol level on the road, because sometimes you see some of these drivers drive recklessly on the road. So beyond sensitization, what else has FRSC put in place on the road to ensure that, okay, passengers are also safe?
Yes, we are doing a lot of sensitization, like we said, because one thing about road safety, we believe in attitudinal change to ensure that we talk to people. But at the same time, we are doing enforcement of road traffic rules and regulation. Because if you keep sensitizing, people don't take you more serious, except they see that you give them a little fine here, a little fine there. And at the same time, we are doing mobile calls. We are working with the states to ensure that we do mobile court, which we are doing already. We are doing that, and we are saying that please, we will keep sensitizing, but if you cannot change, we ensure that we issue a ticket and we take you to mobile court. And in mobile court, know that it is a normal court that is sitting, so you can be jailed for as much as 6 months if you commit a road traffic offense.
All right, let me just come from this another direction, because there have been these occasional complaints from road users about unfair treatment and harassment by some of your officers. So how does the Corps address issues like this while maintaining public trust and the rest of them?
Like you said, on harassment, we always talk to our men. We have what we call pre-patrol brief on every on daily basis. Before our men go on the road, we ensure we educate them on the need to be civil, on the need to know that these people are not criminals. They are road users, and they are people that just commit road traffic offenses. So we ensure that we educate our men and ensure that they go there and do the right thing. Their comportment is utmost to FRSC, and the way they treat citizens. Is we in our balance, we call it incivility to members of the public, and we don't take it for granted. Okay. It's a very serious offense in FRSC.
Okay, the other time, I think before you came in as the state commander, there was this sensitization that took place, sensitizing the Anambra and residents here in Anambra pertaining to crossing the flyover. Yeah, for instance, Regina Cheli. Another one is Unizik Junction, especially that Unizik Junction. Now, there's a flyover there meant for pedestrians, right? They're supposed to use it, but then you find out that they don't even use it. Now, has there been any prosecution at all to make those people understand that, look, it's about your life? Because even if you go there now, you will still see people using the wrong place to cross over.
There is sensitization for everybody, including pedestrians. But one thing about my observation on that pedestrian bridge, I would say a lot of people use that bridge. It's only very few people that don't use it. Like one day I was passing and I saw a young man jumping over the gutter. I was telling my colleague that this young man will keep jumping this thing until one day he enters the road and it becomes a problem and he will get hit. So we keep sensitizing road users, pedestrians alike. And that's why we take it as much as going to schools to ensure that we get ambassadors for road safety, catch them young, to ensure that we have road safety club in primary and secondary school, and at the same time NYC road safety club, to ensure that we sensitize them on the use of the road. We come on radio like this if you have opportunity, like the one that I've been given to us by the Commissioner for Information, which we don't take for granted. We ensure that we educate as many people as we can, because road safety will believe in public enlightenment, we are educating on members of the public. It's not only about arrest, it's not only about mobile court, it's not only about giving penalties, but at the same time, education is key.
Okay, collaboration is key to achieving results. How closely is the FRSC working with the state government, transport unions, and local councils to promote safer roads in Anambra State?
We have beautiful collaboration. It's that collaboration that brought me here this afternoon, because we do a lot of courtesy visits, we do a lot of stakeholders engagement. Like now, we are working with the Ministry of Information on this public enlightenment, and as such, we work with different organizations like the Atman, the state road traffic management agency. We work with them. We work with different agencies. We work with police. We work with different organizations. We also work with the state government itself, with different ministries. Like now, before I came here, I went to the head of service office. I'm just coming from there. So we work with different ministries, Ministry of Transport, different ministries, to ensure that we achieve road safety. It's not a one-man thing, road safety. Road safety is everybody's business.
Okay, before we open our phone lines, I would want you to break it down for us, beyond road safety officers, checking if a driver is tipsy and all of that in terms of safety. Let us know, break it down for us, the job of road safety officers, so we know when we're being abused as citizens.
Abused as citizens?
Yes.
The job of road safety
when
officer,
they go beyond their job.
The job of road safety officer is simple. It's a simple job. It's keeping the road safe, and it does it in several ways. Like if you're on the road, the road safety officer must have seen that maybe there's an offense, you've overloaded your vehicle with goods and passengers, and it stops you. And when it stops, he asks for your driver's license, your particulars, and everything. And once he notices that he needs to give you a ticket, he ensures that he writes a ticket for you. But if he feels he needs to educate you, because that's why some people will see us on the road and say, see, you have caught me now. See that woman, she's doing this. This man is doing that. He's committing an offense. You are not catching them. Know that we cannot catch everybody on the road. So we educate some, we do mobile court and arrest some, and also we fine some. So that's what we do on road safety. A road safety officer don't have the right to harass road users, and road users don't have the right to harass road safety officers.
Okay, just a follow up. Now, in a situation where there's an abuse coming from a road safety officer, is there any number you can actually call out, to make a report?
The number you can call out is to get to the sector commander, depending on the state. And this is Anambra State.
Yes.
I'll put my number out there very soon so you can get it.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about technology, because I know that that's the trend right now. So are there any new innovations or kind of digital tools your command is using to improve monitoring, data collections, and of course emergency response?
Yes, we have few technologies that we use. We don't have that much. That we have body cameras that we use to monitor the road, monitor road users as well. And we use our other technology like ChatGPT and others to see where there are traffic and others in the state, to know how to deploy our men. Okay. And we have our e-tablets that we use in booking road traffic offenders.
Okay. Just in case, yes, this is a very important question. Just in case there's an offender, a citizen gets to commit a road offense. Now, usually, I think the right thing is going to the office and you pay whatever it is that you ought to pay. Now, is it proper that one gets to be sanctioned on the road? Like you're asked to pay a particular sum. Is it appropriate? Is it the right thing to do? Or one has to go to your office, for that to happen?
One thing about paying, once you're given a ticket, you can pay through remitter, or you get to the office.
On the spot?
Yes.
Okay.
You can go through. We don't pay. You can pay through remitter using POS or using other means, or you go to the bank, or you can get to our office and we direct you on how to go about it.
All right. I think we have to open our phone lines. Yes. Okay. So, dear listener, it's time for you to call us, ask your questions. Remember, this is Ask the Commissioner. And today we have the State Commander, Road Safety Corps, here in the studio. So, if you have issues pertaining to road safety, you can actually call us on 070-6538-1320. Again, 070-6538-1320. Like we'll always tell you, try as much as possible to be civil when calling. And again, turn off your radio set. Okay, so sorry about that. Give us a call back. All right, 070-6538-1320. Good afternoon.
Hello.
How are you?
Good afternoon.
Glad to have you.
I thank the Honorable Commissioner.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. You are very vibrant and good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I think we have lost the call.
No. Hello. Okay. Another person is calling us. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi. Good afternoon. Glad to have you.
Yes, thank you. Honorable Commissioner, I got you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're with you.
Loud and clear.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I have some things to say and suggestion as well.
All right. Give us your name and where you're calling us from. Let's have your name and where you're calling us from.
My name is Obi, calling from GRA. Okay.
Okay, Obi, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you. So I want to make a suggestion, and again, giving you kudos for your work you've been doing.
Thank you, sir.
That Univic campsite, a lot has been happening there. So I don't know how you are going to work it out. Those crossing the road without using the pedestrian, how you are going to penalize them. Coming to that side, I want to suggest someone that do not have money to pay. What is the way out? I will suggest again, if that person can be delayed for like several hours, I think, I don't know, just look into it. Then coming to Regina, that place needs a pedestrian. There are a lot of crowd there. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. You got the questions, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. You can respond.
Okay. You're talking about pedestrian bridge at Regina. The Honorable Commissioner for Information is here. He will take that as a feedback. Then those that don't have money to pay,
don't commit the offense.
So if you don't have money to pay, that don't worry. When you just make sure that you don't commit any offense, so that you can save some money for yourself. By the same time, I tell you, it's not all about payment. We do a lot of public education. We do a lot of enlightenment of members of the public too.
Oh, probably. Okay. How about sanctioning the person by, taking that person to some kind of rehabilitation, a kind of place where the person goes to teach others because of the offense he or she has committed, and then tries to tutor others. How about that? Isn't it fair?
I don't know what to really say, but most times we just educate you and go. Nobody start looking at that area as FRSC.
Okay, all right, no problem. Don't forget, we are also live on our Facebook page. You can actually drop your comments there. It's Anambra Broadcasting Service. Drop your comments if you can't reach us. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
How are you?
I'm fine. And the guy in the house too, the commissioners.
Okay, your name and your location.
And this is Onyeka of Osumovu.
Okay, Onyeka, you're welcome.
Go on.
Thank you. I just want to ask a question.
All right.
The road safety are doing very well in checking motor and motorists. But how about fixing the roads? When they spot it that the road is getting bad, is it not their job to inform either the government or the agency in charge and make sure that it is fixed so that it will save the life of the motorists, because most of the accidents is being caused by the bad roads. So I'm just asking, is it not the job of the road safety also to call the attention of either the government or the agency in charge to fix it? Thanks, Onyeka from Osimo. God bless.
All right, thank you, Onyeka.
Onyeka, thank you so much. It is our duty to do road audit. It's one of the jobs that we're doing. Like, I just finished a report just this morning on that, which I'll be submitting to the agencies that are concerned and also the state government, because the Christmas is fast coming. And even the roads, if they are some of them are not good, there are potholes and everywhere. It is our duty to call the agency involved and also so that they can assist us to fix the road. We've done that, and we it's our duty as road safety to do road audit, and we are doing it.
Okay. All right. 070-6538-1320. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
I call back. That's Obi from Oka, Jerry Oka. I call back.
Okay.
Call back.
Go ahead.
I remember something. Taking from the past, someone I just called. There are grasses along the expressway that it can make the driver not to see properly far from the other side when the other vehicle is coming up from the double lane. And coming to the community service, I don't know whether it will be okay for you to implement it if someone defaults by not making use of the pedestrian. Thank you.
Okay. You can respond.
Okay, I'll pass that to my agency to look at community service if people commit road traffic offenses.
Okay.
Okay, and I think the time is ticking. Of course. Okay, so we take this call. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and location.
Happy of the East.
Champions.
Champions.
Yes, from Amapala.
Ganiru.
I want to ask the price of new license now. That
Price
is
of what?
license of 5 years and 3 years, and the renewal and the place where we go to renew or find one. Thank you.
Okay. Are you talking of
Prices.
driver's license?
Yeah.
Driving license.
Okay.
To get a new driver's license, you have to first of all go to a driving school and go and learn how to drive, and also for you to be captured in the driving school database. And also, when you do that, the next thing you do is to approach a road safety office to actually pay for your driver's license through the Board of Internal Revenue, and you'll be captured for your license. FRC will capture you and you get your license.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Your name and where you calling us from?
Can you speak up, please?
My name is Blessing. I'm calling from Nimunikwa.
Your name is what?
Blessing.
Mercy.
I said Blessing.
Okay,
Blessing.
blessing.
Okay.
Blessing.
Okay, blessing. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to tell you about
Go ahead. We are listening. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Blessing. About Gosa.
Okay, the phone.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm back. Yeah, my name is Chief Barrister Jennings. Most Reverend Dr. Ketu Women, also my chairman, and you on my back. Lady, there's a question I want to ask. With due respect, your men always be very corrupt on the road. Let me tell you what happens. They used to allow, when you enter the bus, loaded with passengers, they will slow down completely, and the conductor will drop down and be at back and drop a pocket envelope money to your man. Okay, before we wait for him. It is 7 weeks. They don't allow the vehicle to go. That's the system they're using now. Thank you.
I'm not. Did you get what he said?
Yes, some buses, sometimes the conductor, according to him, will come down and move to the back and brought out an envelope and give to their officials. I'm talking about the FRSC.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Okay.
new
Okay.
pattern they are using right now.
Okay.
That's exactly
Okay.
what he said.
Okay.
Thank
New
you for
pattern.
bringing it to my notice. I'll watch out for it.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon.
That's a
Hello, good afternoon.
Your name and where you calling us from?
Watch out for it.
I'm calling from Abuna. My name is Colin.
Okay, Collins. Welcome.
I want to ask because I want to change my driving license since January. I did it. But up to today, I have not received it.
Since January.
Since January.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. No problem. Listen up. She's going to react. Thank you.
You're correct. We're having issues with production of driver's license, but it becoming an issue of the past. Like the Corps Marshal told us at the last press briefing during the Ember Month press brief. He told us that it's becoming a thing of the past. We're going to clear our backlog. We are very sorry for that, which he has said we should tell members of the public very soon. From this month, we have started clearing them. So you're going to get your driver's license sooner than you expect. We'll get you a message so that you come and pick it up.
Okay. 070-6538-1320, and the program is Ask the Commissioner, and we are talking about road safety. I think after this we'll have to continue our conversation with the sector commander. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
My name is Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Afternoon.
My name is Okafor Ifechukwu. I'm calling from Ghana.
Okay, Ifechukwu, go ahead.
Well, I want to appreciate the road safety because they are doing well in Anambra State. But during Christmas time, when we are going to see the there will be like harassing someone anyhow.
Okay, I think. Are you there? I think this is more like an appreciation.
A commendation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's a commendation. And the
Thank you
commendation
so much.
Okay.
Another thing is I've noticed that yes, what's it called? Okada. That's the popular name. It's being banned, right? But you see them coming out gradually.
Mm.
Yeah. So whose duty to ensure that these people keep to the law, which states that they've been banned? They are not supposed to be operating on our roads. Okay, but you keep seeing them. For instance, when I was coming to work today, I saw at least two. I saw at least two on my way down to the office. So is it the job of the road safety or what?
That duty is a collective responsibility of several agencies that are involved in road traffic management, and we are one of those agencies involved.
Because I feel like nothing is being done about it. That is why they have the morale to come out and they keep operating. So that's why I'm asking that question. Probably you guys need to wake up alongside other agencies pertaining to that.
We'll look into it.
All right. Hello. Good afternoon. Okay.
Sorry, the ban is it total throughout the state or just limited to the capital and the highways? These distinctions need to be made.
Mm.
I saw it in Oka. I live in Oka.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it happened in Oka.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Hello. Good afternoon. Okay. Give us a call back.
Okay, let me come to you, our commander, because I have been noticing some of these things, but I don't know how you people do away with it. In terms of you mentioned earlier about your programs in schools, but I want to know whether education is very important. Do you have a kind of awareness program on schools for schools or youth groups or something like that, so that they can know exactly what is you people are doing right away?
In schools, what we have, one, we have a youth safety education. We ensure that we have a curriculum that have to do with road safety. They add it to their curriculum. Element of road safety. That's one of the things we do through our youth safety education. Then we have road safety clubs in school, where we have them in primary school, we have them in secondary school. The others, we don't have them in tertiary institution. When you become a road safety club member, it's during your NYHC. That's so. What do? We ensure that we ensure that we encourage schools to join. Why some schools even write to us to say they want to be members of have road safety clubs in their school. What do? Early morning we go to the assembly to speak to teachers and students on the need to be safety conscious. Like if you have a child that is taught on road safety and the mother or the father is making phone call while driving, can tell you, daddy, you don't make road safety say you don't make phone calls while driving. So we from there we look for students that are interested to be members of road safety, and we establish a road safety club in that school by teaching them everything about FRSC. From there they can also imbibe FRS road safety culture, teach their parents and also students around themselves.
Okay, let me come to you, High Chief Dr. Lomefo,
Yeah.
because I know that your ministry is likewise involved. I forgot maybe the drivers in the of a sign. On the million, that's the other person. I don't want to go on. So, how do you, inform and, of course, pass kind of information to people, create awareness so that they will know that FRSC is not there to punish them, but to maintain that safety on our highways?
Yeah, well, it's a difficult thing to be able to draw a kind of a demarcation between certain law enforcement agencies being there for corrections and not being mixed up or mistaken for revenue agencies.
Yes.
I have often said this. Um, it's very important that certain agencies are not seen by the public or do not also see themselves as revenue generating agencies for the government. Even though revenues could come incidentally, but it's not the primary pursuit.
Yes.
This is important. That's the kind of thing we tell both the agencies and the general public. To answer your question more directly,
Okay.
our people are generally compliant when the law is firm, you know, so firmly enforced, right, and fairly too, because fair enforcement and firm enforcement, once they go side by side, people can take whatever they say. Once they can see that they are in the wrong. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
But when enforcement becomes arbitrary, leaving much to the whims and caprices of the enforcers,
Okay.
including road safety call officers on the road. When they are arbitrary in their enforcement, it becomes a problem to the people. For example, it is hazy to the Anambra and indeed Nigerians, whose responsibility it is to ask and check something like driver's license. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Is it a road safety call, or is it a road traffic management agency, or is it both? These things. Our people need to be educated on some of these things, and where enforcement is necessary, who should, and what is the responsibility in terms of levies that must be imposed. Sometimes these things appear arbitrary, and it worries our people.
Yes.
And that is why when the new sector commander approached my office, seeking for collaboration, I said, well, we should be the ones coming to you. So I grabbed that with both hands, and here we are. We'll keep working until our people understand their rights, because most of these things, if you don't like the enforcement, comply and do those things. Do those things you need to do as a responsible road user, and as a patriotic citizen. These things are very fundamental. So we are emphasizing collaboration, and we are seizing opportunities anytime they present themselves to talk to our people. We keep talking to them. There is no end to it. I must continue to commend FRSC right from time. I have actually in a different public fora, national televisions and so on and so forth, actually called out FRSC, they commended them, because I'll give you an example. When their commander general, right, Call Marshal, Osita Chidoka was in the hands of affairs. There was something he did in Abuja, which I keep using as an example. He was able to persuade the people who live in Abuja on use of safety belts and things like that. And anywhere we go in Nigeria, you will see. In fact, you can use that to know who is coming from Abuja. We don't drive without it. And he didn't use any cane or whatever to do. It was moral suasion. He was able to persuade the people. So I believe that that should be retained as a modus operandi by FIRC. And other agencies need to really emulate that. It's not all the time the cane. Do you understand what I'm saying? We should enforce with human face. This is very fundamental. And I say so because I know at the end of the day, what we want is safety of the road. Do you understand what I'm saying? And not to use the abuse of the road to generate billions. If you are losing lives and you're generating billions and you are not getting any penny and the roads are safe and you are not getting any money, I believe we should prefer not getting any money through compliance and no loss of lives than losing lives and getting money.
Okay.
All right, we have some comments here on Facebook. This is from Ozo Grace Azoka. She's saying a solution has done greatly in all sectors of the state. He deserves the second tenure. Okay. Still,
I agree with that comment.
Okay. Still, also sending us a message. It says Soludo is a compassionate governor, constructing good road network to Anambra to enable farmers produce to get to the consumers. Kudos to Solution. Still the same person, Uzo Grace Azoka. Thank you, Commissioner Law Mefo, PhD, for this educating session through the FRSC. Keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, still the same person. No, my commissioner, kudos to you for educating and sensitizing the public on road usage. Okay, thank you for your message. Back to you, Sector Commander. Truth is, a lot of times you see drivers, they don't have that good relationship. They don't see road safety officers as partners, right? They see them as what I can't even describe right now, because an instance is you be in a moving vehicle and upon seeing road safety officers, the way they're going to drive off to ensure that they don't even interact with road officers and all of that. Now, how do you ensure that road officers build good relationship with drivers? Because sometimes, in a bid to avoid having anything to do with road safety of officers, an accident could occur, just by trying to zoom off and not have anything to do with them. So how do you build that relationship between drivers and road safety officials?
Like we try to have one-on-one interaction with drivers, like going to their motor parks. We have what we call early morning cry. We go to motor parks every morning to ensure we have that engagement with passengers and with drivers. Why do we do this? So that when they see us, why they run most times is because if you see an overloaded vehicle coming, he already knows that he has committed an offense. And as such, you want to escape or want to park somewhere pending when the road safety leaves the road. Some of them behave like that. That's why you can't see anybody that is not committing an offense running from. Why somebody will tell you that I'm going to meet them now, everything about me is complete. Such people don't run from road safety. Most times it's those that commit offenses that run from FRSC. We want to tell you that FRSC is your friend. Please don't run away from FRS, from road safety officials. Once you have all your things complete, we don't really have anything to do with you, rather than if there's, and it's not every time we issue ticket to. I've told you, sometimes we educate, sometimes we issue tickets, sometimes we have mobile courts in different parts of the states, which we are doing.
Okay, and this question is coming from me. How do you intend to improve on your responses to emergencies and road accidents? Because sometimes you notice that something like an accident can happen on the road, and before that person must have been saved, maybe something like that must have been happened or something like that. That person might lose his or her life. Running, coming to the person to grant him or her help. So how do you intend to improve the kind of running your responses to emergencies and likewise road accidents?
FRSC have a good emergency road traffic crash emergency system. We give out our simple number. It's just 122. And why do we give this number? Once there's a crash anywhere in Nigeria, you call 122. It's prompt. It's toll-free emergency number. You get to our national headquarters and they call the nearest office to you. And once they call, we get our response. And I want to put out my number out there too.
Yeah,
It's
go ahead.
simple: 091 39600503. 091 39600503. Once you call these two numbers, if you can't remember this, is a long one, you just call 122 and they'll still call this number and tell me that there's a crash somewhere, and we get there maximum 15 minutes.
Okay.
I just pray they don't ever get to use this number.
Amen.
Okay, I think thank you so much, Commander Bridget Ashukuno.
I say how no.
Asikono. Okay, for joining us
Thank
today
you.
on Ask the Commissioner, for sharing your thoughts and insights on today's edition of the program. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly because we just have another guest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back. This is still Ask the Commissioner here on ABS 88.5 FM, Heartbeat of the East, the station that keeps you informed, enlightened, and connected to government policies and action. Once again, my name is Sandra Abba. And yes, we told you when we started the program that, yes, at some point we are going to be looking, into the 5 pillars of Governor Chukuma Soludo's, achievements across, the 5 pillars of his administration. Now, these pillars form the backbone of his vision for a livable and prosperous Anambra state. They include security, law and order, infrastructure and economic transformation, human capital development and social agenda, governance and value system, and lastly, which is the fifth one, environment and urban regeneration. So joining us on the program this afternoon is Honorable Commissioner for Culture, Entertainment and Tourism, Honorable Don Onyenji. Glad to have you, sir.
My pleasure. Good afternoon, viewers and listeners. I understand you're live also.
Yeah, we are live on Facebook. And just for the records, I'm sitting down with my boss. Yeah, I mean, he was once my direct boss. The man who said for the first time, Sandra, go to that mic and do your program. Yes, he gave me that opportunity. And today he's sitting, right beside me and I'm interviewing him. It's a nostalgic feeling. So, glad to have you.
Superbly nostalgic. And I'm happy you're doing it well.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Glad to have you once again. And yeah.
Anụzọ pụrụ iche maka m na onwe m na obi pụrụ m zọ Paulina nke a bụ agba nke mbụ agago nke a bụ agba nke ịbụ ka anyị nọ. Of course, sitting with him is still the Commissioner of Information Anambra State, High Chief Dr. Law Mefo. Anyị na-asịkwa gị nnọọ maka na this one ị ga-etinyekwazi ọnụ ma oge ruo.
It's good we are done with the first segment.
Yeah.
The sector commander for Anambra, she has introduced herself to the state and shown her preparedness and readiness to take us through the rest of the year. The Amber months are here, and she's really prepared. And of course, our conversation on the achievements of the solution governor, Charlie Wambua.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, all out with. The man is something else. He has performed across board. And this conversation can go on for a whole year. We are not done discussing.
Absolutely.
Today we have brought my brother Commissioner Comrade Don Onyenji to help in shedding more light. And I think it will be good. He looks closer to the areas where he has held the forte, where he has been the process holder and process owner. When you hear about the solution fund city, you may not know. It's done. No. The done is here. When you hear about Anambra Country Club, it's still him, part of the solution fund city. And of course, other interventions that he has spearheaded in the solution government. He's the one on the hot seat. Let me take the back seat.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay. Commissioner Don Onyenji, once again, you're welcome. But then before, we let you into your own area. Yeah, you are one of the stakeholders. You are part of this government. Let's begin with a general overview. Governor Soludo's administration is anchored on the 5 key pillars that I mentioned. So from your observation, how have these pillars shaped the, direction of governance in Anambra State?
Well, thank you very much. Well, the pillars. The major issue here is the approach to delivering on the pillars.
Okay.
And I can say safely that the government has intentionally approached development across the 5 pillars simultaneously. So no one is left behind. And the Anambra can bear witness to this because they are seeing it and they are feeling it. If you talk about security, it's all over the place that security is restored to Anambra State. The last straw for now is what's going on at Ihala, Uli, Osumohu, all of those towns at that edge, they are now being salvaged from the claws of these unknown, so-called unknown people who are known. Because God said nobody is known. And many arrests are being made now. If you go to the social media, you will see that some faces are there. So they are known. The latest is the one who was doing the herbal, no, not herbal now, but the traditional magic, so to speak, and the Dibianaya farm protection.
Yeah.
But one of them, Ejeketa.
Yes.
I see no protection, Makaji. Akaji don't protection. Imagine a money protection in Pure. So Dolanya. Now, this government, but 8 local governments were under siege. In fact, a mere election at that Ihala area. Mana kita onye ọbụla na-agba nkwụ na-eme sọsọ that area iseke faga mana ka obodo ka esi efe aga lilufa ọsụmohu ụmụ nwoke bụ odogwu ọsụm ife me odogwu ka ọ na be nna ịma na o nwe ka ọdọ. But we are recovering those places so that the people will be happy. They have na ekiri my churches, oh my God, in the China say negodive madu meribia for what? And so security is here. Anambra, we have our nightlife. Ndị mmadụ na-agba nkwụ, ndị mmadụ lili ji, every town lili ji, ndị ọfala na-eme parties, everything. Anambra is doing well. So that is for security. And we want to appreciate the security agencies, the police, the army, the navy, the Agune Chamber, all of them synchronizing their efforts. So Anambra is salvaged. Then if you talk about the environment, you remember how Anambra was looking when this government came on board. Everywhere was filthy. Kelebi Egurapibia. Bagodu from Amo Biagodu where cross or Bagota Mbago Amenyi along the express. Everywhere was dated. But today, everywhere is clean. It's urban renewal, urban regeneration. Everybody is doing his own. The Keke people are now responsible citizens. The bus people are behaving well, transporters. So, and everybody who is building anywhere is minding the law. And if you get to Opiweka, Akodo has restored peace and discipline among the Agboro. Ịghọtago ịnyụọ mmamịrị anyhow ejideghị ịghọtago. That is what's going on now.
Commissioner, I have to interject here. We have a serious problem with Akodo.
Okay.
Are you trying to justify using Akodo when someone commits an offense? Don't you think there are better ways to handle these people? Why Akodo?
See, there's a difference between human beings and animals. An animal can see danger and approach it. Not all animals so. But when a human being sees Akodo and he goes to embrace the Akodo and the Akodo responds. I mean, somebody was making a case. Why would somebody who knows that Akodo is dealing with Agboro, he now goes still intentionally to do Agboro work? And the bad aspect of it is when somebody has suffered to buy something at main market or any of the markets in Onitsha. Young girls like you, beautiful girls like you, will be moving, and somebody comes around and takes her phone from her and carries her bag from her and molests her. And warnings have been given over the years. And some people refuse and insist that anybody who buys anything, they'll collect whatever. No. I mean, you don't get it in saner environments. So if anybody wants to embrace Akodo and to patronize Akodo, because this government has also offered relief. Come out from anywhere you are. Come, let's give you job in this government. And some people have come back. They have been deployed in some of these government agencies that are also chasing them. You know what I mean here? It takes a thief to catch a thief.
Don, the truth is, there has always been an abuse when it comes to, Commissioner for Information, you've been here and someone called in, complained about it. So the problem is abusing these things. Okay, we are not encouraging that, people should break the law and all of that. But the problem is abusing it. A fool some innocent people are on this show where we're complaining to Commissioner for Information that these people are becoming abusive. The problem is being abusive. We're not saying people should break the law.
Well, I mean, you understand. Somebody was asked. Somebody who was complaining for somebody was asked. In fact, was asking why what was he looking for at Opiweka? Yes, I know we don't like the sight of the use of Akodo. In all honesty, nobody should like it. Okay. I must say, but we really say, they talk about.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah, Anthony.
Because now only some things in terms of looking at the culture, entertainment, and tourism. These pillars, security, infrastructure, now human capital. So when you go low side, culture, entertainment, and tourism to thrive in Anambra State.
The other day, I found Gunabani in Abakaliki Street. That promotes nightlife. Without security, you can't have a nightlife. Anambra is bubbling. People are enjoying. You can see even the churches, groups are having events here and there because there is security. When a good man is in authority, the people rejoice. The people are happy. You see, businesses are thriving. New investments are coming. New estates are developing. People are buying off houses and reshaping and rebuilding structures around the streets and the entire environment. People are building even shops, investing. I don't want to mention names, but some popular shop buildings and organizations are even building extra branches in Anambra State. Across Anambra, ndị Nnewi mere afịa ọlụ ejem ya anyị na-eje ụwa niile ju na-enwe aṅụrị, even sponsored by known organizations, breweries and all of that. Okay, at the end of Anambra State, the other side of Agwata end, we've been attending a lot of events. At Omambala area, the same thing, or more angle. In Onitsha, severals. Okay, in Ahuku, Orifite, Ozobolo, Ihala up, including Okija. People are coming up and doing things. Okay, so these are indicators of the fact that Anambra is good for investment. In fact, the hashtag now is Destination Anambra. Okay, because the governor says Anambra must become a destination point and no more a departure lounge. So nobody's departing anywhere. People are coming back home now, both are diasporans, both local and international. They're coming in to invest. So we're happy all of these are going on.
Okay.
And with good roads that are coming, road
Absolutely.
infrastructure everywhere, dualized. Okay, solid roads, solution quality roads. Oh yes.
Okay, so
And you see, even religious tourism is coming in. You can observe that a lot of religious groups are now having their conferences, crusades in Anambra State.
So very
They
soon,
go
Emma
to
will
places
pilgrim.
where there is peace and love. Life is sweet.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, very soon, Anambra will pilgrim.
Oh sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. In fact, I can tell you for sure there are plans for some diasporans, not even diasporans, but Jewish Americans of Igbo origin. A lot of them are now clamoring to come to Anambra State because Anambra State bu isi Igbo. Okay? As these things develop, you follow up the stories.
Okay, talking about follow-up, Honorable Commissioner, the Minister of Arts, Culture, and the Creative Economy, Honorable Hanatu Musawa, recently commended Anambra State for its rapid growth in the creative and, of course, entertainment sector. Now, how significant was her visit to Solution Fund City for you and your ministry?
Thank you. The minister's visit to Anambra State is an endorsement of the fact that the Solution government is on the right track. Governor Chukwumacha Soludo is a visionary leader and is an intentional development expert. Now, the minister was attracted by what we are doing in Anambra State. And therefore, the content of the creative industry we are offering and what we're doing now is so attractive that anybody would want to associate with Anambra State. We're happy that Madam Minister found Anambra State the first state to associate with. We signed a memorandum of understanding at the Lighthouse for the both governments to cooperate, to see what we're doing, explore the huge heritage sites we have in Anambra State. And she was so happy. We took her to the Solution Fund City, which is an amazing place and all the best in sub-Saharan Africa. Anybody can check it out, okay? Because this is the only place you can come and see a country club, an amusement park, a family fun center, water park, and a cinema and all of that. And now it is also getting into the ecosystem of the Solution Fund City, the city stadium, where other activities are being held. The city stadium is now being refurbished now. We are refitting it to be part of solid entertainment places we can have in Oka.
Okay.
And of course, so if you're asking, in Anambra State, we've done training and are still training people in filmmaking. We've done trainings for some of the 1U2 skills graduates in the area of filmmaking and entertainment. And now we have done much more beyond that, because we are making the Anambra ecosystem to be the entertainment hub in Nigeria. Yes, we have Lagos, of course, yes. But the next place you can talk about is Anambra State. You can recall that we, at the grand opening of the Solution Fund City, we paraded the highest number of musicians in Southeast Nigeria ever for one mega show, led by the Flavor himself. We have others like one of the youngest, Jerry. We have you can mention their names because you were there. Okay, Umu Obilibo were there. Kedu Adai Nwanyị nke ọzọ. Ugochi was there. Jennifer Eliogo was there. Professor Onyegu was there. Apete was there. Kedugafa. So many of them, and then the comedians, executive, Onyobodo, just mention their names, lots of them. And since then, we are working with this park. As you can observe, and with time coming, you see that every other day and week, we're having shows in Anambra State. Okay. So we have packaged programs for the Christmas season, which means that our people who would have stayed back in Lagos and elsewhere, we have our own version of Dirty December. So you don't need to bother yourself to stay outside Anambra State. Every other day, ịghọtago weda nọ n'Ọka ọwekwana n'Ọnịcha Nnewi Ekwulọbịa ịghọtago eyeli ive anya na-enwe aṅụrị na Anambra State all through the Christmas period. You don't need to bother yourself. Mmadụ ịgba Christmas bụrụ ndị ala otu a, I mean onye ka na-akọdụlụ mba nene ekwekwara ka ị bụrụ onye ala otu ibe gị na Anambra na eso ya ikwechiri n'ala kwechiri what ife ọ na ebe a na ọ na-arụzi ụlọ ọkụ na ife ha na-ekwu ka anata akụlue ụlọ bụ ezigbo philosophy ka ọ bụ, and this government is pushing it and encouraging it. Solution is here. Okay. And our people are happy.
And Anambra is right.
Oh, Anambra is
yes.
Right.
Ọ dị mma ebe ọzọ nchọkwa ka njọ ajụjụ bụ achọrọ m ka mmalụ ozi ọ na the message the thing na pass I'm talking about nnabata bụ nke anyị nabatara minista na ebe message ọ na pass banyere ọnọdụ Anambra State when it comes to creative landscape, becoming one of the states in Nigerian creative landscape tata. Achọrọ ka ịkọwala anyị.
Thank you. Creative landscape.
Landscape, yes.
Creative economy. Creative industry. That is same. Now, the minister shared this idea with us, which is true. In fact, it's a fact that Anambra State and most of us in the Southeast rarely access grants and sponsorships in the development of the creative industry. It has been there. We know it affects other industries. But in the creative industry, there are funds out there. Our guys in the creatives will go and explore and exploit to develop the industry. That is basically part of the outcomes of that meeting with Madam Minister. It is very important. The portal will be opened soon in hours' time for people to access opportunities to get grants and supports and all of that. These things are there. So you want to buy cameras, access facilities, build infrastructures, do your thing, your stuff in the creative industry, you should have the opportunity to do that. This is one of it. The two, in the MOU we signed, Anambra State and the federal government cooperate in creating not just the enabling environment, but the enabling infrastructure that will help us to create more jobs, entertainment, developing our heritage sites, and others. I can also tell you that the report on the master plan, what we now call tourism master plan for Anambra State for the first 5 selected heritage sites are ready. So in a few days' time, we're going to, show them to the state government. And I'm talking about Agulu Lake, Obunike Cave, Obunizukala Cave and Waterfalls, Anam Beach. And then Mr. Governor is tidying up the issue of a city park in Oka, the kind you have elsewhere in developed countries. With all of this, Anambra State is going to meet up with what Mr. Governor has said, turning Anambra State into Taiwan, Dubai, kind of setting where people will come, invest, relax, enjoy, do their work.
Okay.
Sounds nice, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds
Sounds
nice.
nice.
Sounds
Oh, yeah.
amazing. And I hope it's going to be affordable for persons to, get in there, have fun, and for everybody, every class to have access.
Yes, my dear. What we can observe in this government is this is government for the poor people. Look at it. Free education for children, nursery, primary, secondary school. Just try giving opportunity to the poor.
Absolutely.
Free health facility for women, access antenatal services, even up to delivery through CS. Nwa ukulu nwa na-aba agbanyeghị na ụfọdụ na-amụzi ntụfụrụ kịta
free education secondary school.
Yes, onye ịzụlụ onye ịzụlụ nye free education up to senior secondary school ịkwadogo onye anwa ọgbago boy. In fact, the point is, generally in life, globally, the first thing you owe every child is to get secondary school education. Because it is understood that if you have secondary school education, you can now understand any other trade job you can find yourself in.
Yeah.
Because that's why they say you must know English language, pass it. Mathematics, pass it.
Compulsory.
Other courses, pass them. Okay? So, as a clerical officer level 4 in the public service, you are expected to be a good clerical officer. You can write your names, write movement register, learn how to draft memos in the public service, and learn from your organs, the bureaucratic settings and all of that. That's what I went through. I got into the public service as secondary school certificate owner. Before Mebezi Tikalo diploma, Kakalo first degree, and Kakalo masters. We quite when Make Mr. So it was accord with many people who follow Jello weekend programs, who follow sandwich programs, who follow adult education program to equip themselves and meet up with societal challenges and to offer their skills as much as they can in the prevailing environments they find themselves. Okay, so that is what Governor Soludo, leading the solution government, has done to give empowerment to everybody every son, every citizen of Anambra State. Now you can go and read free and get your school certificate. Okay? And then beyond that, has offered one youth, two skills to create that same opportunity for people to leverage and become big guys, millionaires, and contribute in the development of not just themselves, their families, and the larger society. That's why Anambra is peaceful today. That we don't have criminality everywhere again. It's the fact that young people have been given opportunity. The scenario, yes, the scenario in an industrialized area is in the morning you see hordes of people going to work. 7 a.m. they are trekking, some are jumping into buses and taxis. 5 p.m. they are returning droves back to their houses. Nobody has the time to go and smoke anything anywhere. And I'm marrying nowhere. You don't see such persons. You have transformed them as good citizens. That's the way it happens.
All right. We have some comments here on Facebook. This is from Ebele Ego, and it says Governor Soludo has made significant improvement in all strides in the health sector. And then this one is from Alufo Bonaventure, says solution is taking place in all sectors simultaneously. So kudos to Oluwatoewu, our dear governor. He went on to send another message. Kudos to our digital commissioner. Good job, sir. Okay,
Thank you.
before we open our phone lines, Commissioner for Culture. Solution Fund City is one of the legacy projects of Governor Chuma Charles Soludo's administration, and it falls under your ministry. Now, many people see it as more than just a recreational center. Okay, it is a symbol of innovation, creativity, and social inclusion. Now, we want you to help us understand how Solution Fund City is generating revenue for the state government and ways it has provided employment for youths.
Thank you very much. Of course, some youths will bear witness the fact that among them, some are already working at the Solution Fund City. Either they are ride operators, or they are in the accounting department, or they are in the creative aspect because they have media team, also marketing team, those who are also in the water park. Beyond that, the vendors who are already there have their staff working. And beyond that, you can see that it has also brought entertainment and leisure to the people. So Solution Fund City is very active. Revenue is being made there. It's a company, and which must ensure that it brings back the investment put in there must come back. Yet it is also cost friendly for the people to enjoy what is enjoyed by their friends and mates elsewhere. So budget, economy, is the place is doing well.
Okay.
And very soon the management will give us the data about what's going on. But I can assure you that things are going on well. So what else? Solution Fund City has brought new life to the people.
Okay.
And very soon the country club will be on board.
Okay.
Already membership is being enlisted. If you feel you're qualified to be a member of the Anambra Country Club, okay, and you know what's happening there. I mean, in the next few days, which you will see. If you belong to the club, you can be part of the club as a member.
Okay.
If you apply. Oh yes.
Okay, country club. Anthony, you know, go there, no.
Men and ladies. Not politics, not by economy. No exchange banters.
Okay.
And all our big boys, big guys who be coming in from diaspora. Onye Anambra eba, ana river na na-esi nkwụ. Na-edozi ọnọdụ, na-egwu mmiri because there's a swimming pool there. Na-apịa lawn tennis, na-ame five-a-side. So many things there. But we must ensure that those who are members of the club are qualified.
Okay. Quickly, 070-6538-1320. If you have any question for Commissioner, he is here with us. Talking about Comrade Don Onyenji. He is here in the studio. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Good afternoon.
Hello, this is Chika from Oka.
Chika, you're welcome. Quickly.
Please, what about Dr. Priska Wankwo?
Okay, she's on leave.
Okay, I've not heard about it.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I think you can ask your last question so we can wrap up.
Okay, Ima, even na-ekwu inanye funa in terms of creative industry and the youths. Ndị engage fugolo entertainment as kind of source of their livelihood. So kedu ka esi achịkọba iji wepụ na ọ dịkwa in line with government's vision na etu esi wee na-achịkọba ihe mmemme na other things n'ime Anambra State. Ọnya bụ ajụjụ na-ajụ.
Ajụjụ wa dara ịjụ anyị Igbo ka nza anyị ndị na-akpọ creatives. Ndị a bụ musicians,
yes,
comedians, influencers in the social media, dancers, so creative arts. Then in the name artworks, arts and crafts, you gotta go dancers. all of them are both members of the creative industry. I've been having meetings with them. And what we've been seeing is marvelous. Remember that event, that mega event, we didn't import anybody from anywhere. It is all these our own creatives in Anambra State that delivered that event. And currently, the events we are going to hold throughout the Christmas period are to be managed, choreographed by our young guys in the creative industry in the state. Yesterday, I had another meeting with them. We keep meeting. We have had a platform called Anawood. You may have heard about Anawood.
Yes.
Anawood is a platform we consciously created, pronounced, bettered to become a platform. Ndị Anambra nọ n'ilo yezibata ma ndị filmmakers fanataba na Anambra na-emezi film ebe a na-agba egwu na-eme ife dị ife anyị kwakọ na Christmas abịrị obelibe ma nne ma nna onye ọbụla ya na-alacha ife na-enwe aṅụrị anyị agbagide egwu gbakwuo ma mmụọ dị n'ime
talking about Igbo egwu anyị kwugide ịma time so thank you so much Commissioner John Onyenji for speaking to us this afternoon, a way of wrapping up the 5 pillars achievement of Governor Chukwuma Soludo. We appreciate your insight this afternoon.
In order to allow this to make this happen more, on November 8th, voting, get to vote, yeah.
Absolutely.
So because you are part of the solution movement, you got to go. Solution movement, man, I'm oh yes, to do and tell your yard people, yeah, one the village, you know, Chobebe your voters card, but yeah, with Obiangole, proudly go and vote for Apuga, a vessel or coco, Kaine leave.
Okay. All right.
For the next 4 years.
Dalo, I like an High Chief Dr. Lome for Commissioner Nafumaka information on Anambra State. Dalo Magisa.
Dalo, my brother, and the by I can acquire Monukunusi where Nonya line on Northern Ketata. Comrade Don Moyeji, my brother commissioner for culture, entertainment, and tourism. Ekugu November 8th, Onyo Bonaka, Poli Unity. It was a vote. Ikwechiri
Bam.
Anakwana anywhere. I agree, boy, boy, is Olufaje na collation award. I collate here, boy, boy, so look at local government. So look where the oka. Only know about solution government not the Sorogoma. Call the ministry's hotline 081 2121 6063. Dalo no device.
Okay, thank you so much, Commissioner, for information. God willing, if I remember, anyway, one publication naga round about Mr. Governor jailing bishops and priests, Catholic bishops and priests.
I issued a press statement.
Yeah.
I issued a press statement.
I saw it, and then just briefly,
Governor Soludo, a practicing Catholic, it's impossible that he will call out his own bishop.
Okay.
There is no such plan. And on I banded on the lose polling boot polling unit and what Fajer can pay. If I go propaganda, Ndada Bufaya da Quacoso.
All right.
So
Okay.
Ajo ife Soludo bu no be maka the bishop maka no,
okay.
One of them.
All right. Thank you so much, Commissioner, for information.
Thank you.
And Comrade Don Onyenji. My name is Sandra Abba.